Hey, today is Free Ride Friday, guys, so hang on to the end of the episode so you can hear who won this week's free ride to the $100 MBA Training and Community. Every Friday, we do a weekly random draw with everybody who's left us an iTunes rating and review. It's our way to say thank you for being so awesome. Every Friday, we randomly choose a new winner to win a lifetime membership to the $100 MBA Training and Community. There's over 180 video lessons, interviews with experts, workbooks, a community forum, our private Facebook group, and a whole lot more. If you want to be part of the weekly random draws and win a lifetime membership, drop us an iTunes rating and review. It takes 2 minutes, and it's a piece of cake. All right, guys, let's get into today's episode. Welcome to the $100 MBA show. From sales to finance to Bitcoin, we got you covered here on the $100 MBA show with our daily 10-minute business lessons for the real world. I'm your host, your coach, your teacher, Omar Zenhom. I'm also the co-founder of the $100 MBA, a complete business training and community online. And in today's episode, you will learn how important is being known in business. Do you need to be famous? Do you need to be a celebrity in the world of business in order to be successful? Obviously, this is in levels, but do people have to know you in order for your business to grow and to flourish? Or can you be behind the scenes and have a thriving business? In today's episode, we get into it. We talk about this topic. A lot of people wonder about this. And there's a lot of experts that weighed in on this opinion. I'm going to share that with you, as well as my own opinion. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get down to business. Today's episode of the $100 MBA show is sponsored by Edible Arrangements. Yes, Edible Arrangements, the brand that's famous for fruit arrangements and chocolate-covered fruit, is one of the best franchises to be a part of. Edible Arrangements franchisees join a brand of 16 years of growth, 1,200 stores, and millions of visitors to ediblearrangements.com. Discover why Entrepreneur Magazine named Edible Arrangements among the best of the best for 2015. Start your journey to sweet success as an Edible Arrangements franchisee at edible.com or call 1-888-727-4258. That's edible.com or 1-888-727-4258. Do you, the founder of your business, need to be well-known, famous in your space in order for your business to be successful? That's what we're going to dive into today. First of all, I want to say right off the bat that I know that some of you don't like the limelight. You don't like being the face of the company and like to build your business, your products and services without having your face or your name in front of it always. You want to be known for your actual products and services. I'm going to first say that this preference, which is understandable, it does make things a whole lot harder, a lot more difficult. As customers, as consumers, as people on this earth, we like to connect with other people. We resonate with brands that have a face. Richard Branson with Virgin is a good example. The late Steve Jobs with Apple is another good example. Bill Gates and Microsoft. And of course, Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook. Love them or hate them, there is a face to the business. There is a personality behind it. Now, Seth Godin once said that one of the fastest ways to grow your business is to become famous. Now, let me explain what he means by that. What he means is if you become popular in your space, if you're a giver, if you, the person behind the business, is known for what you do and what you add to the world, and people start talking about you, people connect and people start looking you up, and your business starts having an affinity, become a household name. In my personal business space, online software, online business, a great example of this, and I've spoken about him before, is Noah Kagan. He has a software company, he has a course company. He's the founder of AppSumo as well as the software SumoMe. And even though he sells software and courses in a course marketplace, people think of Noah when they think of AppSumo or SumoMe. Now, Noah doesn't hide behind his business. He's out on conferences. He's speaking on stage. He actually helps his customers directly. He doesn't shy behind his brand. Now, that's a competitive advantage. It really helps his business. If you're one of his competitors and you don't do that, it's going to make it really hard for you. I want to say that I do recommend that you try to get known in your marketplace by being a doer, a helper, somebody that gives back, somebody that adds value to people's lives. And you could do that through your content, through your blog, through your podcast, through your YouTube channel. The point here is that if you become known, people find out about you. Who's this person and what they're all about? What's their business? And it helps propel your business. I want to be completely honest with you. I know that many of our students inside the $100 MBA and many of our customers that use our software, Webinar Ninja, got started because Nicole or I have built a relationship with them. They know us. They signed up because of us, not because of the brand, not because of the product. And the interesting thing is those people, they're the strongest customers. They're the ones that are loyal. Those are the ones that stay. Those are the ones that tell other people. They're evangelists. So being known does help a lot. And business is changing these days. Businesses with no face, with no personality behind it, are starting to get ignored. People want to know who they're dealing with. And they also want that personal touch. So yes, it is important to be known. But it's more important to be known for the right things. So how can you be known? The only way to be known is to do things. And that takes time. You have to have a long-term view. I've been doing entrepreneurship for 12 years, and I've worked very hard to be a part of the business community that I'm part of. I've gone to 7 conferences this year. I got 2 more to go to. I'm out there. I'm trying to network. I'm trying to build relationships. But I still know that takes time. Know that. Building your reputation, building your legacy, building what you're known for in your marketplace takes some time. But you got to take the steps forward. You have to plan on doing things. And if you can't travel and go to conferences, that's okay. You can do it from your home by providing great value, by providing great content. Start a weekly show on YouTube and get in front of your business. Talk about your story. Why did you start this business? And what makes you unique? Why they should choose you? And also give them unique value. Give them unique perspectives about your way of doing business. The point here is that you got to put in the time to carve out your name in your industry. As long as you're consistently at it, you can make it happen. Those who don't make it are the ones that don't stay consistent, that give up too early. I don't want you to do that. I want you to keep going. Even if that means just publishing 1 blog post once a week, adding great value each blog post, and becoming known in your specific way, that's good enough. Have the longevity, have the long-term view, and you'll make it. You'll be known as a giver, and you'll stand out from the competition because you, the individual behind the big business and the products and the services, cares enough to communicate directly with their audience. Guys, I got more on today's topic, but before that, I got to give love to today's sponsor, Schoolhouse. Have you heard of Schoolhouse? Schoolhouse is a New York-based and globally inspired brand design agency. When subjective experiences challenge you as an individual, when you take creative risks, when you defy the odds, these things define you as an individual. Your life, your experiences, they serve as your schoolhouse. This is why Schoolhouse is about finding your brand truth and not just your brand story. At Schoolhouse, it's not only what they do, it's how they do it that makes the biggest impact. Authenticity, collaboration, and expression keeps Schoolhouse sharp, excited, and honest about the work they do. They know the value of client relationships based on quality and trust. They are Schoolhouse, the branding brand. Learn more at weareschoolhouse.com and follow them on Instagram at schoolhouseNYC. Again, learn more at weareschoolhouse.com today. Guys, to wrap up today's lesson, being known in your industry will help your business tremendously. So if you're still cringing at the thought of being the face of the brand, being in front of the brand, you may want to consider taking on a co-founder that is willing to do that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to being the person behind the scenes and doing all the work. And if you don't like the limelight and it's something that you really, really don't enjoy, then this may be a solution. There's plenty of co-founders that come in and do exactly that. They could be the face of the business, they could promote, they can go to the events, but make sure they're a good fit and they know exactly what you're trying to do with your business. All right, guys, that wraps up today's lesson, but today's episode is not over. It's Free Ride Friday, guys. I'm giving away a free ride, a lifetime membership to the $100 MBA Training Community. Let's see who won this week's free ride. And the winner is Sanchez 650. Sanchez 650 says, love Q&A weekends, 5 stars, great way to connect with your audience, and your advice is right on target. Keep them coming. Thank you, Sanchez 650, and thanks for giving us feedback about the episodes that you like. Your mission, Sanchez 650, is to email us at contact@100mba.net so we can hook you up with the free ride, the lifetime membership to the $100 MBA Training and Community. Guys, if you're listening and you want to win a free ride, just leave us an iTunes rating and a review. Every week we do a weekly random draw with everybody who's left us an iTunes rating and review. It's our way to say thank you for your support, for letting us know and giving us feedback. It's awesome. If you're listening to today's episode on your iPhone right now, just click on the cover art. You'll see a link that says give us a rating and review. Just click on that link. It's super easy. It takes 2 minutes. If you're on any other phone or browser, just go to 100mba.net/show. At the bottom of that page, there's all the instructions on how to give a rating and review. It's super easy. Thank you in advance for taking the time to show us some love. All right, guys, I want to leave you with this. As I'm recording this episode right now, I'm gearing up for a live event that Nicole and I are doing called Webinar Ninja Live. Now, you're listening to this on October 9th, but as I'm recording this right now, the event hasn't happened yet. It's on September 26th. But the point is, this is our first major live event. We have speakers coming from across the country. We have guests coming from across the world. We have somebody come from Australia. Pretty incredible, right? But it's the first time. We're really nervous. This is the first time we've thrown a live event, and we thought to ourselves, we're going to do a one-day live event, and we're going to see what happens. And we're going to reevaluate once it's all over and ask ourselves, do we like this? Is this something we enjoy? And what did we get out of it? And did the business benefit from it? It's really hard sometimes to just take a risk and experiment, but you got to do it to grow. I'm saying this, and I'm a little bit nervous. I'm hoping everything goes right and everything goes smooth, and everybody in the audience is super happy to be there. So wish us luck, guys, but I just wanted to remind you that even if we've built a business and a brand and we've had some success, you need to keep pushing the envelope. You have to keep challenging yourself in order to grow. I'm reminding myself first and foremost, and I just wanted to share that with you as I'm going through that experience right now. All right, guys, I hope that helps, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's episode, Q&A weekends. I'll see you then, guys. Take care.